Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, until next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. Transect Chapter 16. Pull and Tab. Pull stepped back from the window after staring out at the moon for several minutes, thinking about death. She turned around and surveyed the room. Max and Chloe had snuggled up to one another and were playfully tangled in each other's arms, not really paying attention to anybody else, as they did most of the time. Tabafia, this new acquaintance that apparently knew Des and Tobanga, was eagerly gazing back at her. She had a goofy smile on her face. "I'm sleepy." Poor yawned. "I think I turn in for the night." Her energy was still largely depleted from grief and from being turned away from her fiancé. "Hey, Paul!" Tabafia started. "Can we chat before you hit the bed? Just you and me, alone." Oddly, Paul could somehow feel Dus's energy pushing through from Tabafia's words. Though, something about the girl made her tense. She seemed overly cheery, and Paul sensed she was hiding something. Maybe she could get it out of her if they talked, one-on-one. "I'm very tired, but yeah, sure." Paul noticed Chloe nibbling on Max's ear in the background behind Tabafia. Max giggled, then passionately kissed Chloe on the lips. "So, yeah, we're going to bed too," Chloe called out. "Good night." She threw Max over her shoulder and quickly disappeared into the guest room. Tabafia followed Paul into the master bedroom, where she and Des slept together most every night. Paul sat on the ottoman at the end of the bed and motioned for Tabafia to join her. The redhead joyfully plopped down, legs crossed at the ankles. Churchill tilted towards Paul. "You know, Des loves you so much, Paulie." Using her hands, Tabafia tugged long strands of orange hair behind both ears. "You're literally all she talks about." "Paulie?" Paul lowered her eyebrows and crated marvelously. She stroked it and inched her head back sideways, alternating between the girl's green eyes with her gaze. "I love her too. She's my everything." Tabafia's toothy grin could light up a room. It was charming, to say the very least. She smiled and sort of purred when she heard Paul's words. "I can tell. You two are so amazing together. I can't wait till you see each other again." Tabafia, Paul began but was cut off. "Can you do me a favor and call me Tab? That's what Des calls me. It feels more like we're friends that way. Is that okay with you?" Yeah, that's fine. Tab." "Thank you!" Tabafia bubbled. "Des said you were the coolest person she ever met. Now that I see you in person and up close, you're certainly that. But also probably the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. No wonder she loves you so much." If I weren't away super gay for my wife, I'd certainly come out of the closet for you. Tabathia sort of bumped Paul as he giggled. Please don't take this the wrong way. I know you're trying. I don't even know you. And for some reason, it made me feel like we, I don't know, sisters or something. Like we've known each other our whole lives. I'm just hesitant about trusting you. I really like to be around people. That's all. You and Tess especially. We connected, you know. Tabathia reached over and took Paul's hands. Paul insistently moved it away from Tabathia's gaff. I don't know if I feel comfortable holding another girl's hand, Tabathia. I mean, Tab. That privilege belongs to my better half. You understand. Tabathia giggled again. It's okay. You can trust me. She reached out once more and took hold of Paul's hands. There's a part of dust that's inside of me right now. That's what I want to talk to you about. Our connection. Paul didn't especially like the way Tabathia spoke about death and herself, but she could feel a strange familiarity from their touch. It frightened her. Paul's heart belonged to Death, as he seemed to have feelings for this new girl. Connection? There's a part of her inside you? What the fuck does that mean anyway? Paul's voice was slightly raised, if irritated, so he yanked her hand away and stirred from the automat, crossing her arms at her chest. I realize this isn't easy to understand, Polly. So let's just start talking. Stop me if you need more clarity. Paul began pacing around the room as he listened. She ran her fingers through her hair several times out of her waistband. Tabathia took in a deep breath and began. As you know, Death has been training, like I stated before. She's been gone for what would be considered 50 years. But she's be back here in your time at some point between now and the next week or so. I'm here to comfort you and prepare you for the upcoming battle. It's right around the corner, so we don't have a lot of time. Paul pacing suddenly stopped. She stood in front of Tabathia and crushed down. She's been gone that long? And she's coming back to the present time? She broke a fucking promise to me. She's sworn she would never do that. Jesus! Yeah, she missed in that too. I'm sorry it feels that way, but there was no other choice. So, she was unable to travel back here? Is she a prisoner there? Well, she couldn't use her power at first. But no, nothing like that. She chose to stay, knowing you would anyway make it up to you. A broken promise sucks, for sure. If there was any other way, she would have done it. It doesn't change her love for you, Polly. Paul could feel her blood boiling. Anger was burning in her heart, and she was about to explode. Fuck Tabathia! Remember, it's Tab! Don't you fucking try me! Not now! Okay. I'm sorry. Please down and relax. Fuck you! My goddamn parents are dead before she broke a promise to me and is 50 years away? And now she's somehow connected to another girl? No, I won't fucking relax. Are you fucking in love with her? A couple of chills trickled down Paul's warm cheeks. She could barely feel the sadness in her heart because of her veins. Paul! Please hang in there, my love. Trust Tabathia. What was that, Paul? Des? Paul frantically searched the room with her eyes, but didn't see anyone else. "Aw, Paulie," the Baffy consoled. "You've been through so much. I just wanted to hug you so badly. I don't think we're ready for that, are we?" There was something about Tabitha's soothing voice, her loving stare that drew Paul in, and was disarming. She could feel and hear death through her new acquaintance's words somehow. A war was going on inside Paul's heart. She wanted to embrace her own outways and punch Tabitha in the face. At the same time, she wanted to be understanding and compassionate to the girl. Her emotions were mixed up and disoriented. Paul lowered her arms and unclenched her fists, moving a couple of steps back. Tabitha stretched her arms out, then closed them around Paul's body. Without warning, Paul began to weep. She laid her head down and cried hard into Tabitha's shoulder, releasing all the emotions from deep inside of her. In her mind, she was swaddled in Dust's embrace. An undetermined amount of time passed by, as Paul stayed curled up against Tabitha. Her body felt warm and inviting. She could feel her own energy returning. Suddenly, she sat up in bed. She kicked the covers off and jumped to her feet. Whoa, Paulie! Slow down! Tabitha opened the door and had a plate of food and a hot coffee on a tray, headed in Paul's direction. What happened? I don't remember getting in bed. Yeah, you fell asleep on top of me. Tabitha giggled. I tried my best not to wake you, but I managed to get you laying down and covered. You're not heavy by any means. But the limp weight of anyone is tough to handle alone. Paul gazed around the room and noticed sunlight beaming in from the window, casting solid bars along the floor and wall. It's morning? Yep, sleepyhead. You passed out hard, because your body needed it. You were mentally and emotionally drained. Tabitha set the tray on the side of the bed, then helped Paul sit back beside it. Now see and listen. I need to finish telling you everything I know. Zess will be here today. It's happening quicker than we imagined. But it is what it is. The final battle is upon us. Paul knew she wasn't quite in the state of mind to have a serious conversation yet. So she heard her hold her mug of coffee and took a draw strip. It slightly burnt her tongue and the roof of her mouth, so she blew her breath across it before taking in a strip. A few seconds later, she nodded, confirming she was ready to hear what Tabitha had to say. The girls sat together for over an hour, chatting about everything that had happened. Tabitha still details about the destroyer targeting her parents, Tabitha's death, Tobanga's death, why Dust couldn't come back yet, the channeling ritual, the Warrior King's final moments, the mystic that contracted Tobanga, and everything else she knew to cover. She told her about Hank and his training, her own wife Sarah, and the garden. When Tabitha asked if Paul had any question, Paul just shook her head. I have a thought. Not really a question, I guess. Tabitha nodded. I sure I heard Dust's voice last night. I know it was overly emotional, but I heard it. You did, Tabitha responded, causing Paul to do a double take. I told you, she is inside of me, and I am inside of her. She experiences my emotions because of the bond. She's so powerful, just like her mom's. Did any of them ever tell you about the mind space? I gotta be honest, Tab. I'm jealous as hell of you. Maybe not so much jealous, but definitely envious. You get to deeply connect with my fiancé, my soulmate. If I what you're saying, you pretty much lived with her for 50 years. I haven't seen her in so long. I'm trying to look at it as a good thing. Maybe you can help me reach her. You probably can't tell by being around me recently, but I'm a glass half full kind of girl, usually. Tabathia followed her eyes. Her bow. No, Polly, do not do that. You can be so hard on yourself. You have been through hell and back, losing your parents and being away from your person. Like you said yesterday, it's difficult to relax, but go easy on yourself, okay? Please. Paul shrugged. So, yeah, I heard a little bit about the mind space. Is that how I heard could heal Jess? Sort of. Tabathia spun. Now that I think you're ready, Jess can jump inside my mind and control me if you want. If you don't find it too weird, that is. You mean, she can, like, see through your eyes and experience being here? Without actually being here? Tabathia grinned. That's exactly what I mean. She could take over for a bit if you like. To me, it's just like watching a movie out of fever. At first, Paul was overjoyed. Even if she didn't look like her sibling other, Jess could really be there. Her heart fluttered at the opportunity, since he considered it a little more. I don't think so, Tab. As much as I want to be around her, I like to wait. You said I could see her today, right? I'll just reconnect then. It's just a little bit longer. That's exactly what she said you would say. That's what I love so much about you, Polly. You care so deeply for death. I can feel it. This means you can feel it too. That's sort of the cool thing I wanted you to understand. She's been experiencing our conversations since I first arrived. She forced her way through for a moment to try and calm you down last night. That's what you heard. That is pretty neat, actually. Looking into Tabathia's eyes, Paul understood what she had been feeling around Tabathia the entire time. It was death. With her refusal to arrive tethered to Tabathia, she was also feeling the connection. Tess and I are best friends, Polly. There's nothing romantic about it at all. I'm married to the love of my life, Sarah, as I said before. She's my hope and my sunshine. I love Des, too. That's in a different way. You two were seriously meant for each other, and it fills my heart with joy. Without missing a beat, Paul responded, Well, Tab, if you're just his best friend, you might as well. Get the hell over here. Paul pulled Tabathia into a hug. As her new friend squeezed back, Paul could feel Jess's love pouring out and washing all over her. It was exactly what she needed. Hi everyone. This is AmberAnkNA 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, you know, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!